We're backstage at the Brennan Rock and Roll Academy, Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Ta-da!
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 Jack Blades, Brad Gillis, Night Ranger in town to get things kicked off. Guys, thank you so much for first being a part of this Boys and Girls Club in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
It's our pleasure.
Why, again, how did this happen?
Well, I mean, Chuck's a good friend of ours. We've known him for several years, and he told us about a year ago. I think he said, "Listen, I'm building a rock and roll academy to benefit the Boys and Girls Club in Sioux Falls." And we said, "When you get it finished," he goes, "Well, we just had groundbreaking." We said, "When you get it ready to open this place, call us up." And sure enough, a little less than a year later, he calls us up and says, "I'm ready." And we said, "We're there."
And we're the first ones to be here, so we're very privileged to be here for the very opening night.
Now, how important is it to you guys? I mean, with funding being cut in the schools for the arts and whatnot, to see something like this popping up around the country, to get music back in the schools, essentially?
Beautiful thing, you know. There's all these, like you said, funds being cut for, cutting out all these different high schools and middle schools,
yeah.
all being cut, and for Chuck to give something back to Sioux Falls and the community where he grew up. He is a rock star here.
I mean, that's
everywhere we
great.
go, people know him. I went to a pawn shop after I left here after sound check, and the guy in there knew exactly who I was and knew Chuck and was raving about Chuck and everything he's doing for the community.
How much did you get for my ring?
At the pawn shop.
We may need to get that one. Get that one
Thanks
later.
for getting it back for me.
Now, guys, I know you've been in town for a couple of days. What can you tell people about the facilities here?
Oh man, it's amazing. I mean, it's what it is like first class all the way.
And state of the art.
State of the art, completely state of the art. A studio, they're having a recording studio put in with all the recording gear. All the rehearsal rooms are amazing. I mean, we wrote a song yesterday for our new album
because we were inspired.
Yeah, we were inspired, so we wrote a song for it, and it's just it's great. I mean, if you just think if we had these tools, what we would have done.
Yeah,
what
we
would
probably
have
would have.
Differently, I don't know. Maybe nothing.
Maybe nothing. It would have been cheaper.
I don't know. We did it in our parents' garage.
We were cutting records back in the day for a couple $100,000. We could have came in here and did it for free.
I've also heard a rumor that there was a possibility of you guys maybe recording something for the new album here.
We wrote a song.
We wrote a song for it.
Yeah, sitting in the facility and being inspired, and we just sat around. We did a rehearsal sound check thing, and we decided, hey, let's write a song.
Let's write a song, and all of a sudden we got a song.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's great, and we'll put it on our new record. So.
Well, guys, thank you so much for taking a couple of minutes.
We're glad to be here.
Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Night Ranger, unbelievable. Kicking off the Brennan Rock and Roll Academy. Guys, thanks so much.
Thank you.
You got it.